There was an update yesterday.
There's one now. I only
Is there?
I only uploaded it this morning.
Yeah, I don't know. It's only a small thing, and only took a couple seconds to flick up and do. But I suppose there's still continuous development, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
keep changing daily now.
Yeah, I suppose that little bugs will be coming out of the closets.
Yeah.
No contracts were found in your current position. Move closer to a city or logistic company and try again. Nobody's got a load from my powder tanker. Well, not World of Trucks on it.
Is World of Trucks up and running now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Nobody's got a load from my powder tanker. Well, not World of Trucks on it.
Is World of Trucks up and running now?
Yeah.
$110 meg download.
That's nothing, is it?
No. Well, it is when I'm here. Right, if I go through Steam, I can do it on DX11,
Right,
can't
so
I?
that's on. Got that on.
Nothing, is it?
Or would it automatically do it on DX11?
I don't know.
don't.
You know, people keep saying about alter it on Steam. I wouldn't have a clue how to alter it on Steam. I went into my config file and altered it to DirectX 12 because that's what my computer's got.
Right. Let's
So
have
I
a go.
don't
See what it says.
alter it on Steam. I went into my config file and altered it to
Doesn't give you the option.
DirectX 12 because that's what my computer's got. Just says DirectX 9, doesn't it? So I don't.
See what it says.
Still in Steam.
Well, I've started it through Steam, and it didn't give me the option. So I'm presuming it's in DirectX 9 or whatever, 11. Sorry. Smoggy, have you got an idea of where we're going to start from?
Edinburgh, do you think?
Yeah, okay, I'll go there.
Yeah. I'm just about to appear. Right, that's on. Right, there we go.
I'm on a job. Oh yeah, I missed it. Cancel that.
Dig-a-doo. There we go.
Ooh, doesn't like my dashboard.
Is it blank?
Bright purple.
Oh.
But the good news is the VNL's working.
What, in 135?
Yeah. Need to update that. Right, drive.
Red Spanner in Edinburgh. Smoggy.
Doesn't really matter, does it? We just go in Edinburgh and we'll see what job there. Doesn't matter where you about you are, does it?
Yeah, true, yeah.
I'm just getting there myself. Meow. And we go.
I just check my controls because it sent them all crap.
Huh, I've just realised I've got me me distribution trailer on the back.
Oh, have you?
Mind you, I could use that, couldn't I? Just if we can.
You could.
We'll see.
I'll tell you what then. I'll get mine as well.
Go on then.
Because then we can do
Yeah.
we can do cargo, can't we?
Yeah.
Right. Trailer manager. In Edinburgh. What I'm going to take.
While you're doing that, I'll have a quick mooch, see what these.
Oh, I shall
Length.
have the pallet line.
Oh, we've got. I've got one to Luger, which is 1,900. That one's down there. What's in cargo? Longest one. Hold on, idiot. Hit Edinburgh first. Yeah, so I've got one to Russia. Oh, it's for you.
Be back in a while.
Okay.
That's for you.
Hello.
That's only a short one. I think it'll have to be that one.
Do you need time to get the job done? I haven't chose one yet.
Are you you haven't got one hanging?
Evening.
Have I got a trailer on?
Evening, Boggy.
I'm not.
Evening, Bob.
All right. I'm not going to be on the convoy 'cause it's ghost night, but just wanted to ask how you ended up at Browns. Was it predetermined?
No, I was down in a hotel at Stoke, and when I came out, I thought, I wonder how far it is away, and I put it into the sat nav, and it was on. I'll nip in.
Ah, so you just turned up unannounced.
Turned in unannounced. He was a great guy, absolute great.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Took me around, tour around the garage. Quite proud of obviously his business. Showed me the operations room. He all the mechanics in the workshop carry their own stock, etc. He had a crash last week. Agency driver turned one over.
Oh dear. Was
Not
it
called
Mike?
Mike.
Yeah, I nearly said that, but I thought best not. I said,
No.
no, it wasn't a snowboard driver, was it? He laughed. I said they usually carry bridges, but you know, we had a laugh. Told him what the VTC was all about. He's very happy with it. He apologised for sending me the solicitor's letter. I said not at all. He says, but you'll have to, you know. He says, on Google rankings, you come before us. I'm like,
Oh really?
That's
Oh dear.
so, as you'll appreciate, it's all right you having skins and things like that. He says, but if only your drivers start bringing the Browns name into disreputation or whatever it's called. I said, listen, at the end of the day, I have no problems with it. The only reason I sent it back to you unsigned was the fact I didn't like the 2-year ending on it. If it was 2 years open-ended, fine. Any problems, it can be cancelled. I don't have an issue with that. He said, I've sent it back to the solicitors telling him to do that. So I said, that's fine. So, yeah, we had a coffee, and he took me into, when I went around the corner and saw that R450, I went,
Yeah.
oh, God. I said, got to have a picture of that for the lads. And he says, have you been in one before? I went, no. He says, hang on a minute. And you get the keys. And he comes up to it, opens it up. He says, right, get yourself in. So I got in, and a button there. I said, what button? He says, on the steering column. I said, where? And down to the left. I went, oh, right. And the wheel went up, out of the way. There you go, you got a bit more room. and the driver of the truck came across, and he says, "Mate, Mr. Brown." He went, "Who?" He said, "David Brown." And he looked funny. He went, "Brown's Distribution VTC." Oh right, yeah. So they all know us.
Ah.
So it was quite fun, and yeah, he introduced me to a couple of the chaps, the transport manager and the chief mechanic and everything. He showed me around that truck. He said to me, he says, "You could have had a shunt around the rod." He said, "But unfortunately, brakes are stuck on this. That's why it's in." You know, I wouldn't even know how to fucking move it, let alone drive it around the house.
If it's the auto, you got no problems. It's you just flick the you know, like your stalk, turn it to
Yeah.
drive, and then it's push. You know,
Right.
it's like riding a moped basically, but driving a vehicle.
Yeah.
But it is
So-
quite. The first time you sit in one of them, it feels massive, doesn't it?
Oh, it is.
Jesus.
It's like, fucking hell. How far is it? How wide are they? You know what I mean? You don't realise, do you?
But it's not that big, really. It's
No.
just it seems like it is. Yeah.
Yeah. it's just
Did you
massive.
tell him? Did you tell him that you got an actual driver?
I said, "We've got actual drivers in the VTC," and he's laughing, and I'm saying, "What are you laughing at?" He says, "It's just a can't understand that. They do all the miles on the road, and then they come and sit at home and go on a wheel again."
Yeah.
I said, "It's called dedication."
Yeah.
And,
It's
yeah,
different anyway.
I explained to him everything about the VTC. He was more than happy. And he said just before I was going, he went, "Oh, hang on a minute." And he went into he came out with these, and he said, "That's all I've got. I ain't got anything. Hang on a minute." And he went into the office and he brought out the notepads and the pens. Yeah, there you go. Send them to the lads. I went, "Oh, it's very kind of you. Thank you very much."
Give us all a scan you each. couldn't you?
Anytime. Yeah. Well, that we'll be able to arrange a meet, you know, to go down and have a view around.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I was looking at. I've just finished my training for the CPC, and there's a course for actual operator CPC, and it's about £1,000.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking, oh, but then it's like, oh no, I can't finance a truck. You need at least 20 grand plus
Yeah.
all the other stuff in
Exactly.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe let me operate out of this centre.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
never know, do you? You never know.
No. Ah. I thought I'd ask about that anyway. So he watches the streams, does he? Sometimes.
Yeah, he told me he was watching Smoggy.
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
said
he pops
he
on
went-
mine
he went-
sometimes, yeah. Because I'm always looking, I'm
and he
going,
said-
which Dave is it? I'm always suspicious.
That's right. He said he came back to me and said, "Is that the real Dave Brown?" I went, yeah. So yeah, he was great, and as I said, you know, the bottom line to it all is he's more than happy. He's quite happy with us, not problems at all. So that's good.
Right. It's all right. Smoggy gets all the bloody VIP treatment. He never comes on mine, I bet.
What's that? Oh
My-
right, yeah.
On my stream, I know I don't stream that often, but I specialise my streams. I do specific runs or specific trucks. Don't
Yeah, I think it's because Boggy advertises well. His streams are always Brown's Distribution, aren't they? In YouTube, if you have a look, if you Google Brown's Distribution in YouTube, all Smoggy's videos come up.
I? Right. I'll have to do that when I'm doing the ones in Browns.
So if you put Brown's Distribution in front of it, it'll pick it up. And,
Yeah.
Obviously, a bit different streamer.
Yeah,
I mean, he
want to
doesn't
do-
involve mine.
No.
Mine's Davy Brown.
Yeah.
I've
plus
changed
yours
my,
is
yeah,
on, Twitch, innit?
I've changed my screen at the minute, so,
Yeah.
so it hasn't got Browns on at the minute until I'm redoing it for the weekend. So if you look at mine now,
Just a quick one. With the uniform and stuff like that I've offered out, it's only been offered out to management first.
right?
Right, and then obviously what I've got left will go out to the lads, so that's why I haven't said anything on the truck.
Yeah. Are you at the up the lakes this weekend? Are you?
I am, yeah. You can probably tell.
I bet it's a bit wet.
Oh, I didn't realise. Sorry. I was going to say I could have nipped round and picked it up, saved postage, and had a chance to put a face to meet
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Well, I'm at home every night next week, whatever, if you've got time. If
Right,
not,
yeah.
I'll just drop it in the post. It's not a problem.
Well, we'll see what's going on because I've not heard nothing yet. So
Yeah, well, just let me know.
yeah, okay then. All right, well I'm going to
Alright,
leave
pal.
you guys to it anyway.
Okie dokies.
All right, have fun.
Was there something else you wanted to say before I go?
Me?
Yeah, it sounded like you were going to say something else before you said that.
No, no.
No, okay. All right, I'll catch you. I'll try and get on the convoy tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Well, we'll see if multiplayer's on first.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll catch you guys later anyway.
All right, Don't
Oh,
get
shut
killed too much.
I never get killed on there.
Okay.
I lie. See you in a bit.
See you later.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Oh, that's changed, Smoggy.
What? The job market.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got two for
Got
cargo
quick
now.
job freight, mate. Yeah, you've got external market cargo
Yeah. So that
and cargo market.
yeah, you've got two now.
Right, that's good. What we doing?
Well, I went external, and there's one to Luger at Russia.
Hang on.
That's
Oh no, I've only got one job.
oh bloody hell.
Southampton.
You having a laugh?
I'm not.
Have you got
That's where the trucks for,
have you got all your settings of max?
Just hang on. I'm sure I have, but I'll check. Gameplay. Preferred job length max, yeah.
Bloody hell! Try refreshing. If mine, we know it's gone job market.
Is this-
See what's on the other one, cargo market. What have we got on that one? Not a lot actually.
No, I've only got one. Edinburgh, Southampton. Cargo market. See what I've got.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got loads. On
Yeah.
Riga.
Riga, where's that?
Riga, Latvia.
Oh, I've got
That's
one.
a long one.
Yeah, I've got one to Vents Bills, which is just next door. I'll laugh for you. Where's that one? And I've got one. I've got one to.
Ventspils, yeah, it's the same distance, but you'll go left and I'll go right.
Yeah, somewhere.
If you want to take that.
Yeah, should we do that one then?
Yeah, 1761 for me.
Yeah. Oh, 1752. Oh, you're doing more.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road.
Trying to get the job done.
Come on, Granny.
I like Granny.
Well, I prefer. I did put Schwarzenegger on, but it was crap.
Ooh.
Oh, it's running around the corner as well.
Yeah. Mine's round the corner and left.
Turn right.
This is going to be harder because we've got traffic in it. Normally we don't have traffic to worry about.
Police by the meter, that's going to have to go.
Turn right. Finding a new route.
Right, I'm at my pickup. Snapping.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Ah, come on.
Exit now.
Right, got my load, Smoggy, have you?
Keep right.
No.
And then turn right.
2 seconds. So, a bloody wagon just tried to run me off the road. It's like being on MP.
Turn right.
Ooh.
You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is
1798.
now finished.
Ugh. What was it on? Cargo market, wasn't it? Check job.
Time to hit the road.
Right, just loading.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Ugh. Right, I'm ready when you are. You ready? Can't hear you, Dave.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, there you are. Hey,
Sorry.
go up.
Yeah. Go.
Turn left. At the
on the 720, Smoggy.
Exit now.
I'm just coming out.
Alright. What's your mileage?
1789. So you're going about 5 miles more than me, I think.
Yeah, I'm same mileage as you now.
Keep left, and then exit left.
This will be fun. How close we can keep together.
Exit left.
I'm doing 57. But
57 was that?
yeah.
Go straight on. That's right.
Well, let me do 56.
What?
Yeah. Both on cargo, weren't we? Yeah. Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, have you got your truck limiter on?
Yeah, I might have, yeah. When I come across a stop, I'll stop and take it off.
Okay. It's about 900 left, yeah?
900.
Well, yeah, we'll have done half of it then, won't we?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. There and thereabouts, won't it? What are you on about this? I thought you meant you had 900 left. I went, what?
Do you know what? I love this VNL.
Are you in the VNL? Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds sweet as a nut.
Yours what? I can't get mine to work. It just, every time I go into it, it crashes. Every time I go in the garage.
You must have a mod that's affecting it then.
There's somewhere. But I even tried taking them out and just putting that in. It's still done it. But mind you, I haven't tried it since it.
I've got a spaghetti.
It,
I've got a spaghetti road here.
I haven't tried it since it became public, so.
Oh yeah, this is the 2019. Oh, it's the same mod though, isn't it? You've downloaded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
With this
have
now
a go
because
at
of
it.
135. But dashboard's gone pink.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a few oddball mods going. Some they might work, but they might work funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean by the road. I'm stuck behind a Sunday driver.
Overtake.
I
No
would.
coming.
I would if there was nothing coming.
It's a clear run now, Smoggy.
Hey?
It's a clear run now, mate.
I won't chance it. Good job as well. I was about to there as well. Good job I didn't. Ooh. Oh, just can't. You know, oh, sod it. I can see up there. There's an out there. There's outcoming tough shit. I have to get out of the way. Yeah, perfect timing. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo.
Just coming past the lake now on the right. Amazing once you've got that V&L in. AI V&L as well.
Ah, right. Oh yeah, I'm at that lake now. Bloody hell. That's all lake. It's a lock. Where's Nessie?
Yeah.
Where's Nessie? I do feel as though the graphics are better with it being in DX11 though.
DX11, that's in the issue.
And my frames are up to over 70.
I'm in.
I take it Jack hasn't got his PC working yet.
Bet not.
It's amazing how one game can make you spend so much money.
Oh, tell me about it. I'll get that wrapped up on Monday and get it shipped out to you, Smoggy.
Yeah, jeez. I was dead chuffed when you offered me that. I thought, yeah. I'll be waiting.
No, I thought management come first. So. It should fit
Go
you as
straight
well,
on.
because it's
That's right.
too.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Fat bastard size.
Fat bastard.
So I say the wife says, "What size do you want?" And just get me fat bastard size.
It's 2XL, so it should.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Wear it while you're streaming though.
Yeah, you keep going off, Dave.
Yeah, I say you got to wear it while you're streaming.
Go straight on. That's
I'll
right.
be like a sweaty pig.
Just have it on your chair so Dave Brown can see it.
Oh, yeah, that's an idea. Yeah, I'm going to get on my Photoshop tomorrow and alter my streaming screen. Now I've got some more things on there.
Go straight on.
Yeah.
That's right.
I need to alter it a bit. So it was looking a bit cluttered with that browns on, so I have to change it a bit.
Yeah, don't worry. I've lost all mine. I've got to start again.
Nicky's done well day to date.
Today,
Yeah, he's put about 4,000 miles on today, I think. phone. Ugh. And I've got the exhaust smoke on mine as well. That works in 335.
That does it. Well, that looks good. How did you turn that on?
I can't remember where I found it even. I've got three mods for it, so I don't know which one works. I just leave them in. I think they're only small ones. I'll put them in the mods when I get a chance.
No worries.
All you have to do when you're picking your double pipes, when you click on it,
Yeah.
smoke will start coming out, so you know it's that one. If there's no smoke, it's not that one.
Right. Okay.
But it doesn't work on all trucks.
Keep me Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey.
Ah, the devil are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
I'm back again.
Great, alright.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi, Michael. And Boggy's here. Is Boggy still here?
No, Maggie gone.
Ah, okay. So I'm not looking at chat windows, so I don't know who's here.
Voice. Sorry.
Have you started driving yet?
No,
Still going from Edinburgh?
Oh, we have, yeah. We don't know where.
Ah, well, there you go then.
I've been away all day.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Where's your destination, guys? Okay.
It is. Hold on, I can't remember. Whoop, shit.
Go straight on. That's right.
Somewhere in Latvia. Ruga or something. Luga.
Riga, R-I-G-A.
Riga.
Riga.
Yeah.
Latvia.
Let's just do what I need to do. If you want my suggest. Back is in Ghost.
Yeah, it's just ghost night in the fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steam. Diesel. We'll be on Discord for a little bit. Where's he to? Just excuse me a second.
7's a bit as well, I think.
Manchester, Fred.
Oh, you're all the way down there already.
Just going past the M62. So if you want to come in at Birmingham,
Yeah.
although we're on single player.
Yeah, yeah.
Truckers
Just
empty
gone
up.
past.
Nah, still not updated.
Nah.
What's everyone running at? You're on 134 or 135?
135. I've got Granny in with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the next left there, boy.
135. Mikey,
Yes.
Keep right, and then you know it.
you're
Continue
copying me,
straight on.
Mikey.
I'm copying you.
We're on
Go straight
135.
on. That's right.
There's tree, and there's
135.
there's tree fellas.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Ooh.
Smoggy,
Yes, sir.
what's your mark?
1588.
1581.
Yeah, so we're not far off.
No.
If not, neither on not the same place, because you have, I think, 6 mile more than me, so we're not far off each other then.
No, but I'm doing 57, you're doing 57.
Yeah, so that's strange.
And I'm doing fuck all.
As usual.
Yeah.
This GPS is good at your sat nav.
Say again.
The GPS is good. You don't have to look at your.
No, because even if you're like not concentrating, it like
Keep right.
to tell.
That's what
it
I
tells
like. You
yeah.
get those awkward junctions where you're not quite sure.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah,
The only thing I'd like, because you can have your sat nav on your window or the internal one. If you could alter the zoom on them ones.
yeah.
Keep right, and then
What,
you know it.
the one in
Continue
your
straight on. Go straight on.
the one on your window?
Yeah.
If you hit F5.
Yeah.
No, it only does it on the pop-up one.
Oh right, I see. Yeah.
What about the one in the dash? I can zoom in and out on that one.
No, it doesn't change.
I've got 135. I'm driving a Scania, and
straight on.
I can turn it off and go through all 5 different zoom levels
What, on the internal one?
on the internal one on the dashboard.
What buttons do you press?
How do you do?
Well, whatever you've mapped it to. I've got mine mapped to my B
Yep.
button on my thing. I'll tell you which it is now. If you want to go into your settings, pause the game, go into settings.
Nah, we'll wait till we stop.
Right, right, I haven't started yet. So.
Right, go on. I've stopped in the middle of the road.
Right. So have I.
Go into options.
Hang on.
Options. 1 second.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got to find the correct one. Interior zoom.
What's it in? Gameplay.
Keys and buttons.
Yeah.
Head up controls.
Where's that?
HUD controls down below the dashboard.
Yeah, got that.
I haven't got it yet. Hang on.
And you got route advisor modes.
Yeah.
Head up controls. Where is it?
HUD controls.
Oh, HUD.
HUD.
Oh yeah, got it.
Yeah, route advisor modes.
And I forget which one it is. Advisor navigation page.
Yeah, I've already done
Yeah.
that, and when I do it, it just brings up that pop-up back up again.
It doesn't change the
Not the internal one, no.
Oh, mine does.
Mine's 0. Well, number 0. I'll change it to number.
Change it to
9.
whatever key. I've got mine done under the B button on the steering wheel.
Route advisory next page. Is that the one?
Yeah.
That route advisor next page is where you scroll through
Right, try that.
destination, time you need, how long it's going to take you to
Oh,
get
right.
there, where you're
Oh,
going, all
right.
that kind of
Right.
stuff.
So route advisory next page. So not the route
Oh, yeah,
advisory.
it doesn't- yeah,
not
I
not
know what you mean.
yeah. I had it on the route advisory navigation page.
It's not doing anything on the sat nav though.
Route advisory.
Oh dear. Right, carry on.
It's doing that for me either.
Hmm. I'll play with that later.
Crack on.
Yeah.
Crack on. I'll find out which one it is now because I've
Yep.
pressed the button I thought it was and remapped it.
Yep.
Dole.
Yeah. As soon as I press it, it brings up the pop-up sat nav.
Aha, there we are. That one there. Dashboard map mode, I'm sure. Just check that out now. Yes,
All right, hold on then.
dashboard map mode, and it's in the next section up from head-up controls.
Dashboard map
I'll have a look at it
mode.
when we stop.
Dashboard map mode. That one.
It's the second one
Yeah,
up
got it.
from all your brakes, windscreen wipers, lift, drop axles, the first truck control category.
Dashboard map
Okay,
mode.
dokes.
Right, we'll try that. Found it. Doo.
Evening, Jack.
Aha!
Can't hear you.
Yay! Well done, Fred.
Done it?
Yep, thank you very much. You're a star, superstar. Jack, hello.
Your microphone ain't working.
We cannot hear you, but you're lighting up.
And you got
Discord setting. Output.
you scroll through the information on the inside of your dashboard, don't you? Go from fuel, your air pressure, and your miles per gallon. and all
That's
that
better.
stuff.
I don't need that now.
What, the one that pops up?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, get rid of that altogether. The only time I look at that is if I forget where I'm going and how long I've got left driving and stuff.
Oops.
Go straight on. That's right.
Okay, Granny.
Game crashed. My conflict. That was it. Change the phone.
Five, Mike.
That does not work. Williams. Does not work.
Go straight on. That's right.
I'm lit up all the time, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Williams does not work. Let's see. Gas stations. Let's check this book.
I want to Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Thank you.
Hello.
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 Why am I lit up all the time?
Is your mic threshold set too low?
Oh, you're having a laugh, Mr. Truck.
Too high. How's that?
Yeah. You're kind of muted, if you are.
They're working alright now, you can hear me.
I can hear you, yeah, but it's telling me your microphone's muted.
Yeah, I've got to push the talk on.
And it's saying your headphones are off as well.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it does.
Nope.
Show on mine now. I've mapped it to my button, and every time I press it, headlights will come on.
You watch them go to the dogging site then?
Keep right. And
Somebody's
then,
gonna
you
get
know,
fucking
continue straight
blind
on.
eyes.
Go straight on.
Go straight
That's
on.
right.
That's right.
So, when everybody else had loaded 135, did it muck up the profiles of it with steering and pedals and,
Yep.
and buttons?
No.
I just had a couple of little issues with buttons, but that was it. Everything else is fine.
Everything was fine with me, yeah, no problems with nothing.
When I had it on for a day, and then I took it back to 134, and all the controls said like pedals control complicated setting. So what's complicated? So I had to then go in and reset everything.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why would it mess with the profiles? Game profile, anyway.
Because it's got more stuff in there, I think, isn't
Yeah, so
it? Yeah. And the windscreen wipers, when they first brought it, like intermittent, and then sort of like fast and then faster, didn't they? Which they didn't have on the older ones. Keep right and continue straight on. Thank you, chap.
That's better because they're either
Go
on
straight
or
on.
off, aren't
That's right.
Jack. How are ya?
Isn't my chat working?
Get conflict again. Get a conflict again.
it? Jack, go to your Discord if you can hear me.
Oh,
Settings,
stop.
output. That's better, it's coming on now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, it is,
Hear now. Right, I have a very, 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 very big problem.
Does it smell of electrical burning?
He's gonna get.
You've got a bigger problem now.
Not working at all.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Right. Yep, so go on to download the drivers off the disk that I've been given, and it says unable to download the drivers because it's with system insufficient with system compatibility. It's not picking the graphics card up at all. I've been on to GeForce Experience, does the same. It says then it downloads, and then when your PC doesn't work. No, when the PC has a fit and it comes up with the PC was unable to do something, it needs to restart with the blue screen. It keeps coming up with that, so I don't know what to do.
Oh.
Right, first thing you need to do is to download a program called
Called.
Driver Support.
Right. Do I have to delete all my old drivers?
Listen, once you've downloaded that and you've registered, It costs you, but you only have to do it for a month. It will put every single driver in your computer that you need,
Right.
including your graphics.
Yeah. Do I have to delete my old drivers, my old graphics?
No, just leave it as it is. It'll automatically do it for you.
Right. Because I'm thinking that's what it is. It's drivers for my old graphics.
It could be your BIOS.
What's that?
That's the BIOS on the board.
It's a special kind of yogurt you can get.
Your BIOS is how your motherboard runs internally.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of things you can play around with it, but you need to know what you're doing with that.
Yeah, do not, whatever you do, play around with it.
No, not unless you know exactly what you're doing.
In fact, you can. You go F12 when you first boot up, get into it, and then just hit default.
Right.
It's either F12 delete or escape whilst it's booted when you first boot it up.
Okay. Yeah, I've been on. Well, I was on with it for a few hours yesterday. Been on with it since I got home today, and I just don't know what's up with it.
Start off with your BIOS and work upwards.
Yeah.
Keep left, and then
You
you
get
know
online,
continue
download
straight
that
out.
driver support. It's $9.99.
Yeah.
But you can have 5 computers on it, so it's well worth it. I do it. I've got all of my computers on it, and it automatically updates all the drivers as they drop.
Yeah.
Okay, so far so good. Another mod looking. New Scania T mod.
That's me just coming on to the M25, Smoggy.
Alright, I'm not far behind you, I don't think then.
Sorry, that RDX11 is not working. Update in normal. See what happens in normal.
Jack, you know when you turn your computer the first thing before it starts loading Windows,
Yeah.
it says hit something to set up.
Yeah.
Do that, go to your BIOS, and then you'll have an option where it says load set load defaults. Do that, and
Right.
it'll default all the settings on the BIOS back to normal,
Okay. I'll give it a go.
and then see how that goes. If you can get on the internet with it, then download driver support.
Yeah. Well, I'm on it at the minute, and I've just tried to delete my old graphics driver, and it says that other installations are running, but I've got no other installations running.
Yeah, there's something happening in your. If you go to your Taskmaster,
All it's done ever since I've tried to do it.
what you should have done, right, first of all, is to get it all together, put it in with your old card, get the machine
straight
running
up.
properly,
That's
then
right.
just switch the card.
Yeah.
Be careful because you can do the. Mind you, if you've got a problem, just send it back to CX. It's under warranty anyway, isn't it?
So TCAB is crashing the game.
PCAB.
Keep right.
Yeah, the new
and then,
TCAB
you know,
1.35.
continue straight out.
Yeah, go into the manifest and change the
Go straight on. That's right.
compatibility number. Ready?
It's a 135 mod. It's a new one, but it just still doesn't work.
Go onto your console, see what's happening, see what's missing.
Right, I'm gonna try that with you, so I'll catch you in a bit.
You know it.
Alright, mate,
Continue
good luck.
straight out.
Cheers.
Fill money you're paying, I've been there.
Go straight on. That's right.
Feels like you're banging the head against a brick wall sometimes, doesn't it?
Those and 9 times out of 10, if you take a break from it and then walk back to it, you'll do it straight away.
Yeah, sometimes you can try too hard.
Exactly. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get his graphics card up and running quickly, isn't he?
Keep right.
Yeah.
And then, you know it. Continue straight
The thing is,
on.
he's had every wire off that board. He's put the board into a different case.
Go straight
So,
on.
therefore,
That's right.
I know what he's doing. He's put his graphics card in straight away. Obviously, BIOS doesn't know it's there when he boots up, so it doesn't recognise it. BIOS is looking for his old card.
Just getting on the 25 now, so I'm probably about 30 mile behind you.
Yeah, I'm just going past the A12 Felix door
And then,
turn off.
you know it. Continue straight on.
Just going on to the M2.
Go straight on. That's right.
Unfortunately, you can't
That's
see.
one way of getting into 12 gear. Just slid it over the grass and it dropped into 12th.
Bit of drifting.
My cruise.
Keep left. And then, you know it. Continue straight on. Go straight on. That's right.
See how I get on this.
Oops. All right. Another window open and
I keep left there. Exit left. Turn left.
Just come on the A2.
Just going on to the M2. Just going over what I always presume to be their depiction of the River Medway, or the Medway area.
Turn right.
That's me in the tunnel.
Well, I'm not far behind you then.
Oh shit. Yep. Back onto my desk.
Get ready to turn right.
The aggressive stomp pack works in 1.35.
Turn right.
What does?
The aggressive stomp pack.
Oh no, I'm using it now. Could have told you that one. Sorry.
Are they good? Using that as well, all the skins.
I've got skins in, yeah.
Well, get ready to turn left.
I think I had a problem with the RJL on my other computer.
I'm using RJ on mine, it works perfectly fine.
What, the Browns one?
No.
Try the Browns one for me, please, when you can.
The brain skin.
And the RJL.
Okay, give me a minute there, I'll try to turn up. I'll just save my game.
Rerouting.
Bing bong.
I am going to be making my own skin for that. Oh, you know the picture I put up, the one that I'm in the driving seat.
Yeah.
I'm going to make my own up with the number on it and everything.
They all got numbered trucks, brains.
Yeah, everyone's numbered. They've got 40 of them, but the Scania and Mans, that's the fleet, and they're just updated the
Get
fleet
ready
now
to
with
turn
Mans.
left.
Were you invited along for a visit then? Is that what that was about?
I just called in. I was in Stoke. I was only 8 minutes away from the depot, so I thought I'll just go down there and introduce myself. because we've only spoken over the telephone and via email, so I thought it'd be nice to put a face to the name. I just called in on the off chance, and he was there. He's only young. Well, he's young. He's 4.
Yeah.
But it was his dad's business. It's gone from 1953. Over on that business is 9.1 million.
Has he seen any of the YouTube videos, or does he know anything about Truck Simulator?
Oh yeah, he's been up. Well, he hasn't been on it, but he's seen Smoggy driving. He's been on the website and everything. Seen the pictures. He couldn't believe it when he started seeing his own trucks on the road. I sent him the demo as well. You know, the demo one that we loved it.
Is it a Scania R by RGL Highline?
That's the one, yeah. It says it's broken, mate. Incompatible. It's probably just needs the manifest changing.
Ooh, lightning.
Oh, it's fucking it's not sending me this thing about my thought.
It's working, is it?
It's just plugged in there now, I am. It's send nothing next now. Yeah.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh, it's fucking perfect.
Oh, great. It's supposed to be probably one of my mods that I've got in.
I have the Highline, Scania R Highline, and I can install
Hey,
your
Danny, you
console.
watching?
Yeah,
Stick
no
hook.
problem.
That's the RJL, yeah.
No, the RGL.
Unfortunately, I can't see the chat with it being on there, so sorry
Scania
about that.
or RJL.
Scania R RGL.
Perfect, thanks for that, Mackie.
So I'll have to work on.
It's fucking perfect for me. Like, and I have the RGL.
Teacup,
No, just a standard one.
just a standard. Do, it's close to me. Bum, 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 da, 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 da.
Yeah, I've seen a few people with VR and track IR, but I must admit I prefer the 3 screens, Dan. No, I do prefer the 3 screens.
Have you noticed you can change the stability of the truck and trailer now?
Yeah, I haven't played with that yet.
I have.
I DM'd you during Discord, Davey.
There you go.
I DM'd you in Discord.
Thank you.
And looked, I sent you a picture like of the
There's a couple of lads on
like,
on our VTC, they've got the track IR, they love it, it says it's brilliant. They've only got the one screen, you see, so that's why they use it. got the 3, so I'm happy with that. Probably,
I've just booked
probably the
out
more
tunnel on the
expensive
French
route.
side.
Yeah. But I do need 3 new monitors, better monitors for it, because they are old.
What's your mileage now, Smoggy?
Hold on, 2 secs. Just get past all this bloody traffic.
12:45. Me.
1180.
Yeah, it's keeping you about the same minute. I'm only on 25 FPS though.
I'm on 70.
What?
What scaling have you got, Smoggy?
125. Ah, hi, honey. You alright, darling?
My scaling's on 200.
I keep left there.
I take it the bar's
What
not
does
busy.
scaling do then?
It sort of improves the image that you're looking at. Obviously, the lower down, so the clarity, I think you could say.
All right. Takes the sharp edges and what?
Yeah, but obviously the higher you go, it does affect, especially if it's streaming.
Davey,
Yep.
you need to the RJL scan your R and streamline multiplication mod is the tuning trucks parts.
Yeah.
Version 2.23.
I think Jane's driving this car in front of me.
Why it's doing it then.
That's the truck. That's the mod I'm using, and then the brown skin works in it. Then like.
Right. Okay. Could you drop me? Yeah.
I'm
Cheers.
going to try to get the link there for you now.
Cheers, pal.
Okay.
Oh. Someone's fallen out the side of his taut liner
Oh, that's bumpy.
all over the road. Come on, boys. You don't need to be out in the outside lane anymore.
That's weird. I've dropped mine down to 125, and I'm on 11 frames per second.
11 frames a second.
What the-
What's happened there?
I don't know how you'd fucking be able to play the game at 11 frames a second.
I think it needs to. Oh, that's it. It's caught up now.
Was about to play catch up.
That's better. On 42 frames per second.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, Andrew.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good morning, Andrew.
Morning. Having trouble with the RJL?
Yeah, it was showing, red on me.
But it showed red on mine, and
And
then
then exit
I
right.
did what Fred said.
Keep right, then exit
And I
right,
did it on the
man.
RJL
Okay, man.
and the
Okay,
tuning
Granny.
pack with it.
Exit right.
What, alter the manifest?
Oh, the manifest.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
deleted what was on there. The 3.1, 3.2 and 3.4 just got rid. And then went in. It's where I'm
It's
using it
working.
now. Yeah, I'm using it now.
Drive. I didn't do nothing to it. It works perfect for me. It was.
Are you running 135, Mikey?
Yeah. Yeah. I have 135.
In fact, those two mods were the only two that went red with me.
Hmm.
And when I, the VAD and UK, he updated his DAF XF105, which I redid. And it was raining, and I pressed the button on my Xbox controller for the wipers to work, and they wouldn't work. So I just pressed, I looked to see what it was on the keyboard, which is P. It worked on there, so I just assigned the key on the controller to cruise. So I thought, right, okay. It was cruise more than the wipers, so that was it.
Keep left, and then you know it.
Lovely.
Continue straight on.
Super duper.
I thought I'll go
Go
for
straight on.
730
That's
and
right.
then this, but nah, dropped it down to 520. So with Pollock truck bike.
And Pollux to you as well. I got a nice Allenson skin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. For the R2009 SCS truck.
Was it the Allinsons in that on that website?
With the red, white and maroon livery. Allen's.
Yeah, yeah.
It, I'm sure I got it off of Speedy Graphics.
Oh, not another website. Oh no, it's the same one. Speedy 143, is it? Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. I've got quite a few truck skins for Volvo and MAN. I've got quite a few trailers skins off there.
Andrew,
Now what?
we're pleased to hear that Browns are redoing their flip. And they're having mans.
They're redoing the fleet?
Yeah, and they're taking MAN on.
Yeah, with a Scania? No.
They're not getting rid. They've got Scanias, but
They're not
replacing
throw-
the old stock with man.
Oh, right, okay. A lot seem to be doing that.
I think it's just the price to them, isn't it?
Probably the upkeep of them's probably cheaper.
They'll be doing some deal on them where you can have
Yeah.
servicing and
And
stuff
then
like
you
that.
know it. Continue straight on.
Our fleet is a mixture of 3 and 5 year lease. And
Go straight on.
they were running Mercs, they're all going back to Scania next gens now. But yeah, they do them to keep the manufacturers on the toes as well. The company I work for, which was Langdon's, people know them as Langdon's, but they're the Nagel group from Germany now. And they've got somewhere along the lines
I'll be
of,
right back.
they got somewhere along the lines of like 800 trucks.
Keep left,
So
and then
more than
you
that
know it.
running about.
Continue straight on.
Yeah.
They dictate to the
Go
well,
straight
so
on.
much as they
That's
can
right.
to these manufacturers. Yeah, it's a big old concern. Nothing to do with Kuhn and Nagel. It's just Nagel Group. But they've got a presence in every company, every country. And they specialise in temperature control, palletised distribution.
Oh, right, yeah.
When I first got this game, I actually found some skins for it as I was driving around with a new Mercedes Actros MP4, which I would have got, about 4 weeks after I had my heart attack. I was due to get a new MP4,
Go straight on.
Yeah.
That's right.
but I had my heart attack, so that never came to fruition. So I was driving about in Nagel Group MP4 and trailer livery. I will have my drive, I said.
Oh, yeah. I just
Go
seen the
straight
other
on.
day,
That's right.
Stobart with a next gen Scania.
I went and sat in one because they have two types at our place. They have the what they call the tune-up branch, which is like the day guys that go out and drop off and pick up the actual pallets.
Keep left.
And they have the lower cab with the lower floor, and then you have the trampers, of which I was one, and they got the high tops with the walk-through cabs on the Mercs. The next gen ones, they've got like a little 3-inch like lip on the engine cover. You know, it's enough to be that little bit awkward to trip over as you're getting up and walking from one side to the other. But the bunk wasn't very deep from front to back. But the rest of it was nice.
You don't want to be tripping over a 3-inch step, especially when you're kicking the floozy out at the end of the night.
That's knocking on the door. Want any business drive? No, I don't think. No, bugger off.
My dad used to get that down in Wales. 4 in the morning. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. I used to do like tramping national work. Then I went on the co-op doing store deliveries for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
And then the depot closed, so I went back out, started doing tramping. The very first night out I had a flatbed and I was picking up rebar from Cardiff docks. And I went down in there, brought the Cardiff Steelworks, picked up about 12 bundles of rebar you can get on a flatbed. Had just enough time to pull out the docks, run around a little estate and park up. I parked up, I hadn't enough time to switch it off and start doing something. Some old bird knocked on the door. You stopping for the night drive? It's like, yeah, I am, love. Do you want any company? No, thank you.
Yeah. They're eager, aren't they?
Business was slow, I think.
Yeah, that's the job.
Used to stand out, they used to have a knocking shop just round the corner from the police station in bloody Stockton, up in Middlesbrough way.
Probably still is.
You used to go round by furniture warehouse called Parker and Stonehouse.
Yeah, that's the place.
Yeah.
I work near there now.
Do you?
Go straight up.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
actual police station is shut now. That's been shut years.
Oh, right.
But when you go past the police station, you go down over the little bridge. When you get the traffic lights there's a left-hand turn that goes down the old bus station depot.
Yeah.
And I work down there.
Ah. Because we used to pull up in a line, because back then I used to work for a furniture, I'd pull up in a line to wait to go into Parker and Stonehouse. And again, sort of like you'd pull up there and people get your paperwork out, start leaving through, they'd be crawling over the cab. You know, business drive. Oh, it cost you £5, but this, that and the other. It's like, no I don't, go away.
Crikey.
See what you missed that group.
I know.
Mind you, I must say, being a lorry driver saved me from the life of being a porn star.
There's a big co-op, massive warehouse now just off Junction 28. Massive now.
Used to go into Morrison's at Malibu Way, Malibu. Used to go into there a lot, dropping off. Over the bridge, turn left, run up through, past the big Asda. Used to go in there a lot. Used to do a couple of kebab places, meat producers, and then run up into Newcastle
Go straight
itself.
on. That's right.
Co-op? No, I don't know. Co-op. The last when I was on the co-op or doing the but Bladen was their big place.
Yeah, it's massive. In fact, same size next to it is Parker Knoll.
Furniture people.
Yeah, absolutely flipping massive. It's so big that they've got a Greggs, a Costa, and
All on site.
and a flipping Shell service station there. They seem to be spring. We've even got a flipping drive-through Costa now. down in town. What? Drive through?
I always spill it.
Yeah. So what goodies you got for us then from Browns?
Pens. I've got you some jotter.
Some what?
Some jotter.
Pens and jotter.
I've got a shirt to put on.
Jotter.
Jotter.
He's going to put it in the prizes for the bonus pool.
A pad. Big pad.
That's pad. Why are you keeping the jacket yourself,
Keep
aren't
left,
you?
and then, you know
Got it
it,
up.
continue straight on.
Got it on?
and your white driving gloves.
Go straight on. That's right.
Cap. Now, to be fair, Richard, that's all I've got, mate. That's all everything that's in the store at the moment. It's just got to order some more or anything. Just drop me a line,
Keep left,
and I'll get it
and
ordered
then,
up for
you know it, continue straight on.
Mine's a medium.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, whatever.
What?
It is.
Extra cheese and mayo. Sweet.
Medium, my
I'm a medium.
you're 56, man.
You mean when he says a median, he thinks he can see the.
Keep left, and then, you know it, continue straight on.
I'll take next time.
Stone. Well, more than a stone now.
Go straight on. That's right.
Straight through again. Keep left and then continue straight on. I was watching video that Wombat's put out videos. You can record your own sat nav instructions, or you can record it and send it to other people because you get bored of your own, wouldn't you? We could all have Mikey doing the sat nav. Hey, ticky left there.
Which is lovely.
Now then, where are you going?
And then exit right.
Brown sat nav.
Say again, mate.
When she looks
Exit
love it.
right.
Say that again, mate.
Alright.
Oh,
Hey, slow down. You'll be wanting a turd on the left. And then the ultimate. I'm behind the fucking bus. Oh, 50. I wonder why the speed limit is beeping at me.
I'll turn that off. I got fed up with it.
No, it reminds me. As you know, I'm a guy that likes to run along, do the speed limits, put the radio on, flat cap. It's just like driving a Volvo to me. Well, it's a Swedish motor, isn't it?
Yeah.
What bars you got left, Dave?
Me,
927.
I'm on 900 now, and I'm just
996.
I'm coming up
Are you
to
gonna make a-
rest.
Are you having a break?
Yeah, I'm just coming up to one now. Restcoff or something it's called.
Rastov.
I don't know whatever it is, but it's just after 900 miles to go for me.
Okay. Are you going to pull off there in F5?
Yeah, I'm just pulling in now. No mate,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I'm gagging. I want a cup of tea, like.
I already filled up my gin and tonic bucket before I jumped on it.
Go straight on. That's right.
So you're doing single players, but diff from the same place.
Yeah.
From the same place to the same destination.
It's a technical convoy.
Very
Never
Yeah.
question.
It's the way to go, man. Because in real life, you'd have
Go
all this
straight
traffic
on.
going on,
That's
you
right.
see, anyway. Trust me, it's exciting. No, it is.
Ollie.
Honest.
There we go, parked up with 889 on. So
Coming in now.
so you should have just
Just going
slightly
past
left.
Mannheim.
Yeah, I'm going to a different place to you, though, honest.
Yeah, it's about 6 mile more or something like that.
Malmo.
I'm just coming in now, anyway.
I've just gone past the exit for Ausfahrt.
Well, don't park in the same place as me.
That means exit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Keep saying that.
It's like- Used to be able to buy mugs online. It's like, where the fuck is Germany? Is out.
Right, let's sort this out while I'm on.
And,
On.
Essen is the German word for eat. But there's also a city called Essen.
What's this one in?
Oh, Toto Africa. Got the old 80s channel on.
Yeah, that's where
Didn't know. Flipping heck.
Mixer.
Couple of
That's me parked up as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a cuppa.
Duisburg, Dusseldorf.
5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have 10.
10.
Press the button on your tacho.
Put it on break.
Put on break. Yeah, a couple of months ago, I used to, I still do now and again, listen to a radio presenter on Talk Radio called Ian Lee, who was in the jungle last year.
Hmm.
If you ever watched that crap, and he started playing that song, and then he decided that he was going to play all, play all the different versions from around the world, and it got so boring. I thought, oh God.
Why is that down there?
No wonder he's under a flipping psychiatrist.
That one's working. And
Gonna move on, you little yellow Renault then. Bugger off out my way.
that one doesn't work. Right.
Got a flipping red tanker in front of me. That's a nice tanker, that does.
Is another working?
I've got several different trailer, ownable trailers, but I hardly ever use them because they've got trailer packs and you do freight market jobs. But that Feldbinder mod is a nice trailer. The reflex.
Reflex. That's
Duran.
Duran.
Yeah, I've got the old 80s music on.
Manic,
1080s.
Where are you tonight?
It's called 1000 hits 80s. I have got something like about 200 radio stations.
We're all on single plate tonight.
Radio on this truck.
MP's not updated. I won't be long. I'm just going to make a cuppa. So hold the fort.
Yeah, you'll have some, the standard ones in there.
Yeah, but I just
Truckers FM and whatever.
I just use like Google it, it comes through. So what's this 80s one then? Is that an actual proper website then?
It will have a website, but it's there's a, well, I say a mod. There's somebody that's obviously gathered a load of stream web addresses and put them in the folder and just replace the standard folder. Because that's all it is. It's the old, was it ISS stream addresses or whatever? That's all it looks for. Because I couldn't abide listening to like Truckers FM and all the plebbish music they play and what.
Sounds interesting.
What the one I've got, it goes all sorts. There's bloody Christmas stuff, disco stuff from all over the world, all sorts of.
I listened to it in the 70s, stroke 80s band a few weeks ago. I never thought I would listen to them. Darts.
Darts.
So I thought, right, I listened to the album on Spotify. I thought, flipping heck, never knew they were. I talked to Smoggy about it. He says, oh yeah, they're great.
They're the big fella is still touring. He's part of a 14-piece band.
The big fella.
Yeah, the one that is, tall.
Oh, he was replaced by a black guy, didn't he?
I don't, he's got a really weird face.
Yeah, I thought he died.
No.
He got replaced by the black fella.
No, we had a company do, must be about 7 or 8 years ago now, perhaps 7 years ago, at the cricket club. And he come along with like a 14-piece band, really fantastic entertainment. and he was like in the back doing all this stuff. I'm jumping around like because everybody, once you saw him, thought I know that guy. He's the bloke from Dart. So he's like the focal point of like the funniness and but absolutely fantastic group. I'll have to have a look to see. When he called Dan somebody.
Oh, good look now. Oh yeah, he's got white hair now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's called Dan somebody, isn't he? Dan Haggerty? Dan something?
Yeah, Dan Haggerty.
Dan Haggerty.
Yeah, D-E-N.
Yeah. But if he's still in the group, absolutely fantastic. Playing all sorts of music and craziness. He was bopping around and really
oh,
getting...
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely crazy, wasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, wow. Picture. Mm.
The Duke of Earl. One of them, wasn't it?
No, what happened to that the woman? I saw quite a few YouTube videos about them doing the songs, and the comments were nice singer, absolutely. Apparently they went balmy over her legs.
Mm.
So what we'd always got on for the show and shit. Boy from New York City, come back.
That's the one. Come back, my love. That's it used to be him singing the deep bit for that, wasn't it?
Daddy Cool.
Daddy Cool, yeah. The bird with the legs in the 70s was that woman singer from was it the Archies? Ooh, sugar, sugar, tweet, tweet. Last night my baby gonna be singing this song. Ooh,
Oh, from... Oh. Chip, chip, cheep, cheep.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. I'm putting up chirpy, chirpy, cheep. You find out the group, and then have a look at the bird that fronted that. It was like 1970s with the hot pants and stuff, wasn't it?
Rita Ray, vocals, 1976 to 85.
No, that's going to be. It's earlier than that. Don't put female chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep in Google.
No,
You never know
no,
what's
no.
gonna come out.
No, no. Hang on. Darts. Females.
Oh, you're still on the darts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not singers. Singer. I want.
Third of a tank. Well, Glenn Medeiros.
Oh my god.
Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Last dance in the disco, having a fumbled group.
Darts, female singer, all three of the singer. No, I don't want it. Independent wiki wand. Rita Ray, female singer of English band Darts, 70s and 80s.
I must have overtaken you guys now.
Yeah.
825 I'm on the mileage.
Yeah.
Just coming up towards Hanover.
Ready then, Smoggy?
Sure I am.
Okay, let's roll.
Going. 1, 2, 3, and away we go.
I'm on to Aero Baltica or Batica when I get Baltica.
Well, it would have helped if you took the handbrake off.
Doesn't help, Smoggy.
Yeah, they do work very well.
Yeah. What's happening with Nikki? What's she doing?
She's doing very well. He's about 4,000 miles on today.
Yeah.
The
Crafty.
bloody ironing must be stacking up in her race.
Yeah.
Toto Africa has just been on like 10 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gone again. By the time I change this radio thing, I haven't got 1080s, I've got 3.
Nah, you can't beat the old ones.
That's all I listen to is 80s, mate, I tell you.
Yeah,
My phone's full up with them.
I've either got Magic or Smooth on.
I told you about that Trunk of Funk on a Friday night, mate.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I've got it somewhere as well. Well, I'm eating an Easter egg.
That'll be on tonight, Trunk of Funk. Must be the 12-inch version. He still hasn't started singing yet.
Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
Nigel's on.
Ideal. Right. I won't be able to listen to 3.
World map, garage manager, quick load, quick save. We've got this. Menjot. Alison Ordnung, ja, ja. Okay, auf geht's. Don't need any of that. Rotate camera and mouse control. Don't need it. Top down. Don't need any of that. We belong, Pat Benatar.
Crikey.
When was the last time you heard that one?
Last time there was a blue moon, I think.
More years than I care to remember.
Absolutely fantastic song. Oh, it's actually not We Belong. I know the song so well, I'm just trying to struggle to think who's singing the bloody thing. 37 this through a sports car went through her hair. You never get it with my singing either, will you?
No.
And not when you're singing the wrong words, no.
I thought I was doing quite a good rendition of Shawaddy Waddy.
I'm singing all the right words, but not necessarily in the right order.
To the right tune. Castle, Hamburg.
Forgot where I'm going. I always forget where I'm going. Oh, Munich. I'm coming to. I'm going to Stuttgart.
Have you downloaded or used the Truckee Overwolf app for when you go on multiplayer?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, there's an app called Truckee, and it comes up across the bottom of your screen, and you can have a bit going across the top as well, and it'll remind you of like where you're going, how many miles you stuff.
Ah, right. That's
And
handy.
across the top there's just like a thin band, and it will tell you all the people that are using the Truckee app. You can report traffic accidents or hold-ups or stuff, and as you enter a town it will say busy, moderate, there are 11 players in this town or whatever.
Oh, that's handy.
You get a Truckee app on your phone as well, and you can look for people that are running convoys, different routes, all sorts. See what the traffic situation is on all the different servers.
Also, I can find Panther then and home in on them.
Was that the VTC that?
Yeah. We surrounded
they-
him.
Are they on? I saw a picture of somebody who was at parked the trailer across the garage and they couldn't get out.
Jack.
Okay. Are they on VT? Yeah, we haven't got a presence on VT log, have we?
Don't think so.
Does Panther got a presence on Truckbooks?
Yeah, but they're like don't knock up many miles, and they were about 800 and something, weren't they?
I've no idea.
I think Jack or Nicky found them, but I haven't bothered myself.
Thousand hits Spain, Radio Merseyside, Virgin Radio, Lustix Radio, Ambience Groove.
Yes.
Oh, NRJ Goodnight radio station. Classic rock, rap, happy hits.
Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
you start listening to Nigel, you can take your missus to Lytham Proms free of charge.
Lytham Proms.
Is that the promenade at Lytham? They've got nothing else.
Yeah. Elton John's going to be there, Kylie, the lot.
Elton John.
Lookalikes.
He's been
No, the actuals.
opening his bleeding gob this week, hasn't he?
Google it.
Who's opened his gob?
Elton John.
Lytham Proms, 2019.
I'm a European. Carry on then, Elton. Bugger off.
No, seriously, if you want tickets, I can get them.
I'm not coming all the way out to Lytham to see him.
Nah.
Oh, I would.
Oh, Elton John.
Yeah, I think it was brilliant.
He was. I wouldn't give you tuppence for him when I seen him at Taunton Quick Club. Mind you, the day after he was performing Queen, so whether he's saving himself or I think he might be performing for a Queen. I don't know whether it's the Queen. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John.
Is
On
he?
that Queen.
Well, let me in. Been run out.
Come on, guys, catch up. 7:23, 19 hours. Coming up towards Magdeburg.
761.
Mind you, I've got to pull in for some motion lotion and I don't want to be running out.
I got 746.
Oh, Donna Summer.
Ooh.
She died of cancer, didn't she? Or I reckon she braved it all dust from Twin Towers.
See?
That's what she blamed it on. I don't think. Let's go and try and sue the terrorists and see how much.
Just singing.
Heaven knows. Heaven knows. Should be heaven.
Not state of independence.
No. I'll have to put this folder up in me Dropbox or Google thing, OneDrive, thingy bob, jobby, whatever, and you can put it in your game, Smoggy.
Man, I've got some really old songs on my iTunes. I got some the 50s number ones.
Frank Highfield, I remember you.
Probably.
You're the one. Listen to a spot of Leonard Cohen, that'll make their miles go faster. Happy Larry, as my mate used to call him.
Yeah, I like some of the old stuff now and again.
I got the kids to buy me a few years ago. Ministry of When Cool Was King album from the old Ministry of Sound people years, and it's all got Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Paddy Como.
It's all basically all the Brat Pack and all that kind of stuff. I want some fuel. Where's the fuel? I want a truck fuel. Over there. Why am I pulling in the car fuel? Because I'm a retard. Hope nobody's coming in the services behind me. Caution, professional driver reversing up a live carriage.
Good job. He reminded me there, Fred. I need some.
I forever do it. You know, considering it used to be my bread and butter, driving up and down the roads. On this game, it's all like, oh bugger, I've run out of fuel again. Because you get yapping on it, and you forget all about it.
Yep. So easy.
My mate Adam's selling hot dogs today, apparently, isn't he?
Yeah, I seen that.
Over
Yeah.
in the States.
Yeah, I seen he was hot dogs today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good business over there, that is.
He's got limited eyesight, and he's part of the farming community, so he does like got some classic tractors and bits and pieces. But he does a bit of skinning on the old American trucks.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new brand. Go straight up.
Heaven
Read this unit.
knows. Oh, Berlin. Ich bin ein Berliner. Ja, ja, natürlich. Heaven knows.
Okay, Manic. Get yourself a hot toddy.
Keep left, thank you, I will. Have you got Granny with you?
I have, yeah.
Keep left there.
Yeah, I've got Sky.
I got Dougie. I'll have to delve into an old TomTom I've got here somewhere, or well, actually you can still get them on the net, because they're OGG files in the nav, sat-nav thing. Yeah, which is the same files in the TomTom voice. They've got OGG files. So I have to look up the old CD disc I've got somewhere with Roger Melly on the telly and whatnot on there, and put them in there.
I keep left there.
On the TomTom, Joanna Lumley was one of the popular ones.
John Lumley. I had some Selena, sexy Selena or somewhere, and she used to come up with some right sort of like things, and at the end of it it's all like, well, that's the trip done, you've got here very nicely, now all that's left to do is decide whether you want the easy pink or the tricky brown. Things like that. It's like, what? You can't have that thing going on with mother-in-law in the car or something. Roger Melly. You took the fucking road, took the wrong fucking road. Oh, it's bloody raining. Switch these wipers on. Where am I now? South of Berlin. If any bombs fall on Berlin, you may call Herr Mayer. A famous saying by someone. Who said that? Apart from me about 4 seconds ago.
That was the fat one, wasn't it?
It was the fat one. Is it the Golden Peacock they used to call him, wasn't it?
No, I don't know, but I can't remember his name now.
Hermann the Goering.
Ah. No one will ever drop bombs on our Iron City. He didn't think of the RAF coming over and destroying it, did he? No, they didn't drop bombs, they dropped tons of them.
I was watching that program on Netflix last night about D-Day landings, watching some of it. The things they got to fool the Germans.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I've seen that.
Magicians and
There was a lot of steak.
blow up not dolls, but blow up tanks.
Well, there might have been some of them as well somewhere. You never know.
Exploding
Right.
parachutes.
And then exit right.
Yeah, firecrackers on their legs to simulate gunfire and all that kind of stuff.
Exit right.
Dummy pupping.
The floating Centurion tanks didn't do well in rough weather, did they? 'Cause
They weren't Centurions, they were Shermans, and they did very
Shermans,
well.
right.
Yeah, they did very well with a duplex drive.
they did okay in calm water, but on the day
Yeah,
there was like a 10-foot swell or something, wasn't there?
that wasn't the main. That wasn't the main problem. The main problem was because the invasion was so well planned, and everybody had to stick. Whatever happened, you have to stick to this plan. The tank commanders were told over their little dioramas and everything, this is the point you aim for. Don't worry about the current and whatnot. This is your landing point. You must land at this point to support the troops, and this is your exit point. This, that, and the other. They dropped them out far too far, further away than what was actually planned.
3 miles out.
Yeah, and they started drifting with the current. Now, instead of going with the current and still staying perpendicular with the current, they would have been fine, but they started turning into the current because they tried making for their landing point. Yeah. And then that's what brought too much wave force on the side of the canopies, which forced them to collapse. If they'd sort of like just kept going straight and allowed, just keep going for the beach, don't worry about drifting, that's where you need to
Popular.
go. They would have been fine. It's because they turned into the current to try and keep to where they were supposed to be landing. That was what the major fault was.
So they didn't say that, it just showed you a film of one coming off a landing craft and just going straight under basically because of the waves, the height of the waves.
Yeah. Oh, there must have been so much of that going on. If you hit the swell at the wrong time, because it's dropping down at a certain angle up the deck. But there were a lot of mistakes. But then that's it. It was an untried thing. They'd trained and trained. They'd lost God knows how many of them in Lyme Bay several months before. You ever heard the story of that?
Yeah, that went very wrong.
They were bounced by a couple of German E-boats that purely just happened upon them in the fog and the mist.
Weren't they using live ammunition to practice as well?
They're using live ammunition to practice. They had all the equipment they would be going with to start with, so they lost a lot of equipment that they would only use in the invasion as well. Luckily, the Germans didn't twig on what they were doing. That's down at a place called Slapton Lees, just the other side of Dartmouth. They've still got, they dragged a Sherman duplex tank out, and it's now a memoriam there for people to go and see.
Yeah, they were showing you the model of that setup of it. Yeah. It's like that gun, machine gun that the Germans had in the what's-its up on the hillside. 25 rounds a second. That is flipping fast.
The MG42.
Yeah. Flipping heck.
But then, it was because it was belt fed. That's what enabled it to have such a high rate of fire. But they
had rollers built inside, which made it easy for the bolt to go backwards and forwards so quickly. Because it was on rollers.
I don't know the exact makeup of the MG42.
Yeah, it did like a diagram version of it.
Hmm.
25 rounds a second up to 2,000 feet a second each bullet.
Muzzle velocity.
Yeah.
We used to have, well, it's still in operation now. 7.62mm general purpose machine gun, belt fed, and it was in service when I was in there, and I used to be number 1 on it, and that's got a rate of fire of 1,200 rounds per minute. Comes with 2 spare barrels, because if you keep up a maintained rate of fire, it will melt the barrel. So you have to like fire it in bursts of 3 to 5 rounds interspersed, and when it gets a certain temperature, you can see it start glowing. It's all like you have to take that barrel off, which is just a side handle. You flick it and flick up, push it forward, take one out, slot another one in, and then lock it back down to your right and carry on. But in the war with Bren guns and stuff, they had interchangeable. You get all the stories of people pissing on the barrels and whatnot, try and keep them cool.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But there's one of the terms of affection, like describing women in the force, is like she's a bit of a jimpy, because you know, it's the jimpy is an excellent weapon at long range, but when it's a bit messy when it gets close up. It's sort of like, oh, was she like? Oh, she's a bit of a jimpy. Oh, right. So what do you mean? Like, oh, she's good looking from a distance. When you get close, it's a bit messy. I am just going past Poznan. I've got a garage, a personal garage come depot in Poznan. Was it ITT or something you can put in? Maybe that's what's causing me game to crash. It goes straight on. Just trying to think where I am. Get rid of this. Pressing the wrong buttons there.
I've landed in Prague.
Look at there, Dave.
Slow down. Can't have overtaken me.
Maybe not then.
How many miles I've got? 545.
I am 538.
Oh, how did you get there then? 7 miles in front of me.
I'm doing 56. Probably my frames a second are like between 70 and 80.
We're going to regular.
Riga. R-I-G-A.
Yeah.
I know what it is. He's doing 56 and I'm doing 50 because it's a mile-an-hour limit.
I was playing this early on. The daughter, she says, so I went round the roundabout and nearly tipped it. She says, do the speed limit, she said. I just went round right a bit too quickly, that's all, too sharply. And because they both, Jane started having a go. Stop speeding. I thought, oh, crikey. What do you want, Cat? Don't you start. What do you want?
He's running down the middle of the road going, meow.
What? There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bit of that, bit of that, bit of that, yeah. She likes a head scratch.
You got those zones on the side of their head and under their chin.
Oh, she's always rubbing the flipping.
And the cats are alright as well.
That's right.
What? Some food? Poor things had been bullied. 2 flipping crows that live in a tree. One with a garden. They keep dive bombing it.
I bet they got chicks or something.
Keep right. And then exit
They are
right.
nesting, but it's a couple of, like, 3 houses down.
Exit right.
But when she's out there, she was flat on the path this morning. They just get bombing
Turn
it,
left.
diving at her.
God, bloody look at this. No automatic tolls to get into Poland.
Oh dear. Right, I shall see to it, make a drink.
Just entering Poznan.
Get ready to turn left.
Poznan, Warsaw, Lodz.
Turn left.
Just about going there. Yeah, see, you boys must have overtook me. Racing around like you do. What's my miles per gallon like? 6.5 miles per gallon I'm doing on average. Another 14 hours? Is that going to take another 14 hours to get up there?
Go back to the Brown Street, look. Hello, Mr. Brown.
Exit right.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
At the roundabout.
Exit now.
Come on, mate, get out your bleeding way. Look in your little old Audi A4 years ago.
Go straight on. That's right.
Come on, not here for the good of me health. Bugger off out the way. You'll get pushed.
Keep left. And then turn left.
They don't listen to you, do they?
Turn left.
Yeah, they don't take a subtle hint.
No. Well, we bought a house today. Not exchanged contracts, the first step. Accepted the offer. Moved back into town from the village.
Get ready to turn right.
Surely you must be able to bypass Poznan without actually coming into the bleeding place.
You would think so, I've never looked.
But then I suppose this game could become very boring if it was just autobahn route everywhere, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you're doing motorways all the time.
I wonder how long it's going to take the undesirables to convert all their car driving mods to go on this game.
I've just crashed. I mean, the game's crashed.
The game. Oh.
It would take you alright, David, to make the game crash.
Sorry, Mikey?
I sent David, it would take him alright to make the game crash.
That's what I used to find earlier on today, sort of like you drive for an hour and a half and then all of us crash for no reason. You're like, what could possibly be wrong?
DLC map changes. Go from one DLC to another sometimes, does it?
Take the second exit.
the back.
Steady now, steady.
Jesus Tommy, designated survivors, third series. Netflix
You do it.
is now showing.
Who?
Designated survivor.
Never heard of it.
So we do in America. If all the politicians or whatever, congressmen or whatever, are all together in one big room, there's always one that's left, just in case. And they call them designated survivor.
Yeah, and he becomes the next president. It's actually quite good. I'm happy to shoot first here.
Oh, he doesn't go into the big meeting then. He stays out.
No, he stays behind. He gets fired there.
Told off.
And then a big
You've been
explosion
naughty
happens
bag.
in the Capitol building, and he's designated as a survivor. So
Oh, it's a role play thing.
he becomes the next president. Then like,
Oh,
It's probably
Good.
got a light out.
Third series, Mikey.
huh?
Third series.
Yeah.
It's good. It's Kefir Sutherland. He had a lot to do with it.
I'm only halfway through the first series so far.
Well, that was.
Yeah, it's really good.
I've even had mother say hello to me. Mother.
Watching that.
You gonna say hi?
Who was that?
My 2-year-old daughter.
Hello, 2-year-old daughter.
You good girl? Yeah. She's here sitting on my lap watching me play the game.
she wants to play.
Yeah.
She'll make a better driver than you, Mikey.
She's here. She's here,
Yeah,
girl.
she wouldn't turn it over.
Sure she will.
I don't like trucks. I like buses,
You
Daddy.
going driving?
Is that it? I like buses, Daddy.
Yeah.
Sing that to her. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Sorry.
The wheels on the bus stop, Daddy getting home. The wheels on the bus stop, Daddy getting stop,
No,
Daddy
it's
getting
no
home.
horn, but no beep beep. No beep beep. No beep beep. No beep beep. Beep beep organ.
Mummy, Daddy's been swearing in the car. We're behind the bus.
It's like my lad once said to his mother years ago when he was like 6 or 7, "Mummy, you don't drive fast like Daddy." Oops.
I knew that. You feed her and she does decide she wants to go out now.
You ever
It's
watch
right.
those little short animated videos,
Go
Simon's
straight
Cat?
on. That's right.
Can't remember.
Go on YouTube and put in Simon's Cat and you get all these little animated videos about the cat. They're hilarious. It shows up their behaviour.
Yep. Back it up.
I've run out of gin.
Need a gin stop.
See, if I planned it right and bought one of them sort of like low loaded place on back, just stop and go in there, can I?
Trying to determine what she wants. She just sat wagging her tail looking at me.
Is it slowly flicking?
It's always.
I was going to say she's not
Never
happy
stop.
if it's slowly.
Oh, it's going fast now, like a windscreen wiper.
Oh, that's all right then. You've seen a spider behind you.
Oh, she just doesn't go after stuff like that. She just looks at him.
Wow.
What do you want? What? Yeah, lick silent meows don't tell me anything. What? Nickel. What? Does it? Where are you going? No, I don't want to see that end, thank you. No.
Oh, what's this button do?
I know what she wants. She wants
She wants
to
to
come
look.
up on
Oh, she She wants to look outside. Cause like you say, you open the door and they just look outside and go, hmm. Yes, that's the outside.
I can't stay down the hot tub and won't move.
I don't blame her. It.
Him.
What? Don't just look at me like that.
You always think it's not like cats were a woman in a previous life. You just sort of look at it and you go like, you know. It's like, I haven't got a clue. You know.
Yeah, as in, I told you. When? Last week. What? What?
It's like always is
straight
it?
up.
When a woman
That's
says,
right.
do what you want, do not do what you want.
I get that quite often.
There comes a stage in a man's life. Just to give a. Oh, hello, love. Oh, mate, don't suddenly brake, put your indicator on, say you're going in the garage. Professional driver, for Christ's sake.
She just bloody sat there like, get on with it. So we can hide a bit about. There, where am I going? Now we're right down with there. Strasbourg.
Vive la France.
Luxembourg. That's Verona, just come from Manchester. 1008.
Are you there already? I'll be there already.
I'm in Prague. Prague to Manchester. City shop and department store.
460.
What time is it? Yeah, that's good. That's voice for us. Other side of the roundabout. Haha.
Now don't tell me you've got Dougie as your sat nav. Oh, Dougal as your sat nav.
No.
Get ready to turn left.
To the left. To the right. Some geezer pulling a load of bloody logs in front of me. Get out of the way.
Oh, alright then. Let's do this.
Go straight on. That's right.
That's right.
I already have done.
Whoops.
She's a bossy old boots, her, isn't she?
I can't yet. There's a flipping cement mixer in front of me.
Go straight on. That's right.
Alright.
Hey, calm down, calm down.
Go straight on.
Finally,
That's
we're
right.
here. Attitude.
Is that what she said? Finally, we're here.
Yeah. Moet and Shandon Champagne. On the side of the truck, trailer, I mean.
Oh, yeah, see? Name me a song that begins with the name of Moe and Shandon. I've just given it away now, haven't I?
It's supposed to be City Flipping Department Store furniture or something, supplies. I don't know.
Perhaps they're celebrating then.
Yeah.
Queen, one of Queen's famous songs, begins with a bottle of champagne. She keeps a Moe and Shandon in a pretty cabinet.
Oh. Alright.
Oh yeah.
straight on.
It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, 31. Just drop my speed limit down.
I am doing.
Oh, red light. Suppose danger. Billy Ocean.
Well, get ready to turn left.
I can't. It's on red.
Yeah, I'm on red.
I've got to pause it because I think she's decided to go out.
Turn left.
Hello, honey. It's not warm, is it, at all? Have you told Georgina?
Another set. So Karen,
I'm getting excited.
just
They're on
hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
They've already seen a picture of you.
Like when I was 20.
No,
I knew you didn't do that.
no, they're all old age benches.
Speak for yourself.
Anyway.
Anyway,
No, apart from that. Need warming up, honey.
Oh, alright.
oh look, my game's crashed, guys. We're gonna go. The game's crashed, not me. Gdansk. Cool. The bloke came from Gdansk. Lech Walesa, wasn't it? The Polish shipyard worker that became the president of Lech Walesa.
that's right.
See, you even get educated on this game. .418 to go. Goodbye, hello.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Just.
What's your mileage, mate?
It is 301.
Well ahead, 349.
You boys must have gone straight past me and I never saw a thing.
We're invisible. We've got our cloaks on, our Klingon cloaks.
Your Klingon cloaks. They cling on.
Cloaking device.
Yes.
Mhm. I'm still on 408. Another 10 hours? It's typically 408, 10 hours. I suppose it is, I suppose, isn't it? Another 50 minutes.
Oh, bloody passport control.
I need to visit the young man's room, go down and take me meds. I might finish this off tomorrow. What time is it? 5 to 10, I don't know.
Yeah, I went back to the Dodgers again today.
Hmm.
So those that you gave me yesterday, or yesterday or whenever. So I'm not taking those because it means I'll need to take another tablet to make me go to sleep. So those others that you mentioned, I'll have those. Say you take them at night time and they make you go to sleep. So 2 in 1 rather than 2 single. So I'm on something called Trazepam. MIR Trazepam. person.
I heard the word trazepam.
Ready to turn right.
Yeah, this is.
But, okay.
No, he says you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Turn right.
Yeah. No, it's not cocaine. Not yet. Mine is. When the summer does come, I've got loads of poppies growing at the bottom of the garden.
I had cocaine stuffed up my nose when they removed the polyps from my nose. I had polyps up my nose twice and they removed them. They went up, like snipped them all off, and they pack your nasal cavity with like swaddling.
Oh.
Impregnated with cocaine, so it like deadens all your nasal cavity nerves and everything. It was a killer when they're pulling it out.
I had a narrowing on one side of one nostril, so I went to have it scraped, the bone,
Yeah.
to open it up a bit. And I woke up and I got this gauze type stuff.
Packed
padded-
up there solid.
Packed up solid with a flipping straw down the middle of them. And
Oops.
they came
Did
to
you,
take.
did you look like Wibble, like a Blackadder? Wibble.
Wibble.
And came to take them out.
Turn right.
The female nurse brought a
Turn right.
flipping
Little
trainee.
kidney dish. Alright.
No, she brought a trainee. Just, can she do it? I said, yeah, I got to learn somehow. So they got this flipping water and squirted it up this flipping this straw, or these straws, and then she got these tongues or whatever and started to pull. I thought, how the hell did they get all that out there?
Yeah.
It's about 6 inches long.
It is. And as they pull them out, you're going towards them because it tickles and sort of like,
Oh,
and they pull it and they're going, and you're walking towards them. No, you stay still. You've got to pull it out your nose.
Keep
It's
right.
like,
Turn right.
like pulling your fucking brains out.
yeah. It was like a mixture of like tickling and wanting to sneeze and sort of like,
Oh,
that's such a funny feeling.
Turn right.
Yeah, I had that done twice when they pulled the polyps out.
Then I had to go back weeks later because the flipping a piece of skin had joined one side to the other and
yeah.
closed and joined it back up again.
Yeah.
So says, I'll just snip that off while we're here. He said. He says, so it doesn't happen again. Stick some Vaseline up there.
Yeah.
Flipping heck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't sneeze or blow your nose for a couple of weeks. Like, how the hell do you stop sneezing? If you want to sneeze, you got to sneeze, haven't you?
Oh, terrible. I did it 5 or 6 times in a row, me.
Did you have those like bandolier type sandbag things you used to strap underneath your nose to catch all the drippings?
Oh.
They were like sort of like Tampax with 2 earlobes that you wrapped around your ear. So it was just like a big Tampax underneath your nose, so you catch all like the drippings of like blood and stuff that come out the bottom of your nose. As soon as you took a sup of your cup of tea, it expanded like a fucking nappy, like bugger, I need another one.
Oh, no, I didn't have that, but crikey. I've started at the foot end now, injections into that, so. Yeah, osteoarthritis.
The prognosis of that isn't good. A friend of mine's got osteoarthritis in the underneath of his foot, the bone at the bottom, in both feet. He suffered with it for many years, and he went in to have an operation on one where they scraped all the affected
Go
bone
straight up.
off of the bottom of his foot, and they replaced it with a bit of bone that they took from the front of his shin or somewhere, a bone in his leg. They took a bit off and grafted it on, and hopefully it would like the graft would take.
Yeah.
But they did tell him it's something like 70% whether it's successful makes any difference. And he says it hurts more now after the bone graft on the arch of his foot than what it was before. But he's in agony. He's he brain. He's disabled now with a frame and all sorts. So that's what he's faced with. So hopefully it doesn't go that way for you.
No, they said mine's about, on a scale of 1 to 10, about 4 to 5 at the moment. But they still offered scraping the bone, because I've got 2 little spurs growing a bone. Scrape that off, or carry on with the injections, or they can fuse the 2 bones together so I won't be able to bend that part of the toe.
Oh right. No, his is actually affects like the arch, the bone on the bottom arch. It could be a different thing.
Keep left.
But yeah,
And then turn left.
they scraped it off and grafted some more bone on there.
I've got it in my thumbs as well, both thumbs, and in my wrist, so I know what's going to happen when that starts
left.
playing up. So, yeah, I thought it to bits.
Bagpuss will start calling you. Bagpuss, yeah. But Emily loved him. Of course, when Emily went to bed, Bagpuss went to bed. I can't believe doing the last lot up for the Latvia on bloody back roads. 316.
Yeah, all swings back roads in Latvia, doesn't it?
Mind you, they are a bit backward in Latvia anyway.
Kind of
aren't
the motorways, yeah.
They obviously haven't got enough money out of the British to pay for an auto route.
I live next door to a Latvian. God, they were absolutely flipping crazy. They ripped their house to bits, then they knocked the back flipping wall out and put flipping slidey doors in. Doing it all themselves, no flipping tradesmen coming in.
Exit now.
So, flipping out.
Did they put a lintel in and some acro props, or they just saw like, ah, it'll be alright?
Oh, they put a lintel in, propped it up. Yeah, they did that, but they just did it themselves. Right, then they put a flipping covered canopy thing outside and got a 3-piece suite underneath it. Sat outside all the time drinking. They never stopped.
You're just upset because they don't invite you.
No, I got flipping sick of them Monday, Sunday morning. I've been singing the flipping heads off in Latvian and out of the flipping minds. So I went out and says, do you think this is enough now, all flipping night? They just told me to F off. I said, right, that's it. Call police. And they went, by which time they'd gone, one had driven out in that flipping state. The copper said, did you get his number? I said, no, I never thought. So that's a pity we'd been doing for drink driving. And the other one that lived there, he just zonked out. So the missus that answered the door, she was alright, but she apologised, but what a flipping total. They're divorced now, but they're still living in the same house together.
Yeah, that'll be about right.
Yeah.
Cultural enrichment it is.
Yeah.
Get ready to turn
They
left.
came over, then the flipping, their parents came over to look after their children, the grandkids, while they went out to work to support them all.
Turn left.
Flipping heck. What a setup.
And they'll be claiming all the benefits under the sun.
Oh god, yeah. Popped one out, next month she's pregnant again. Trying to go out, said that's it, we're moving.
Go straight on. That's right. Get ready to turn right.
Oh, border patrol. It's coming up against some border here.
Let's see your papers, please.
Trucks over this side. Alles in Ordnung? Ja. Auf geht's. Guten Tag.
We're going business or pleasure?
Yes, sir.
Go
Occupation?
straight on.
Occupation? No, not this time. Checking your documents, please wait. Now you know where I am. Oh, she got through. She's a bloody blonde, isn't she?
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Extra special treatment.
Hmm.
Turn left.
Right, I'm going to, once I'm through here, there's a parking spot. I'm going to park up, switch off, have a wee, take my meds, go to bed.
I always remember that program I saw where they used to, police program, and the reports of a lorry driver a bit drunk in his cab. The police went and said, "Can you open the cab doors?" No, I can't. He says, "I don't want to get out of the cab." And this went on for a while. Eventually, he did, and he got a pair of flipping suspenders on and stockings.
Nothing wrong with that.
Keeping my legs warm.
That's the one. It's like Weird Al Yankovic song, isn't it?
So,
Hard to change gear with high heels on.
oh, then there was an American. You're saying that the American one. They were advertising the truck training company, you know, learning to drive. And there was a Volvo.
What's this? It's
She's
another.
driving and she's got this low-cut top on and the flipping biggest
More
boots.
passport control.
And every time the truck, I think they deliberately went through flipping roadworks to make the truck bounce.
Banks.
And she kept repeating this phone number. And every flipping bump, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. I thought, well, they're flipping, you'll attract the men at that then.
New
Doo-be-doo,
unreads. What's that then? Game picks. Took a pick. Smoggy. Oh, Brian's trailer.
Yes.
Yes. Right, gentlemen.
Good evening, Fred.
I shall finish this off tomorrow.
Yes. Thanks for the company.
You're most welcome, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. All yours, obviously, but it's been a pleasure. Right, I'll catch you later. Cheers now.
Cheers. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come on, get up the hill. Connect. Go, you're going to tell me to keep left now. Oh, there you go. Tell me to keep left.
185 left.
193.
Not far off. That's we're not far off each other then, if that's the case.
That's not bad going, that is it?
Yeah, and like nearly 2,000 miles, and we're very close to each other still.
So if ETSMP is down,
Yeah.
because of the update, does that mean ATSMP is down?
No, that's
They've not
no, that's
updated
working.
how it works.
That's all right. That one.
But we don't do ATS.
Not yet.
Oops. Scooby-Doo.
I keep left there.
I'll keep left. Yes.
You know when you got a ton on Smoggy.
Say again.
Let me know when you're at that 100 mile.
Yeah. I'm just about to. It looks like coming on the motorway, I think.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
I'm exiting.
Yeah, you'll be going left. But,
Yeah, I'm going left on the way here.
yeah, I'm going right.
Go straight
don't
on.
like it.
That's right.
I'm going under the motorway now, going to the roundabout.
Mikey's quiet.
I think he's fell asleep.
Hey, Mikey, you're awake there?
This is putting his daughter to 10:15. Could be putting his daughter to bed, maybe. Or telling her a story. One day there was a little green bus. Daddy got behind it.
Oh. It's dark. Yeah, me. What time is it? 10:15. I've got to go cod after this, I don't know. We'll see.
Keep right.
Well, we're all thinking of booking another holiday for another hotel on the island of Menorca.
So, you haven't been you haven't been on that one yet.
Oh, it's the daughter. She's like 4 or 5 flipping holidays ahead. Yeah, I know.
I keep
James
left there.
said I'll read you this review of the one we were thinking of going. Okay. It said basically, if you want to end up with food poisoning and your holiday ruined, go to this hotel. Basically, the first day he got there, he had chicken and it was raw. So he said it resulted in the doctors and ambulance. And,
I'm sorry, but if you cut into chicken, you can immediately see it's raw. Why would you eat it?
well, I know. Saying is don't eat chicken on holiday.
I have chicken all the time on holiday.
Oh yeah. Anyway, very very bad review. It says the hotel were aware of it by then. It says, and I was still giving it twice through that week while I was there again. So nothing had changed. It just, I said it's a matter of the more people there are in the dining room, the quicker the food's going to go, so the quicker they have to cook the food. So they've just overlooked it, missed one, turning one over, piece of chicken, etc., etc. So that's all it would have been, but if there'd been a lot of the guests, but for some reason that review's been withdrawn off TripAdvisor. I didn't think they could do that.
They can, yes. It can be removed by request.
No, that's, if it's requested by the hotel, that's protecting the hotel.
It can still be removed, yeah. If it's unjustified.
There's probably no evidence. It could come back.
There was something from TripAdvisor though saying that we asked them to verify it and they hadn't replied, so that's probably what it is.
Definitely.
I always
If you're looking at
I always say on TripAdvisor, always read them all. Well, the majority of them, because you know, I'll laugh sometimes when you see people take pictures of the corner of the bath because it's got a bit of black on it, and there's a cobweb right in the corner of the room, and I'm going, let's go to your house and do exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly.
if you want to go to Menorca, right?
Turn right.
Nigel from Sandgrounder has got a website. This is all to do.
Turn right.
Did you get that?
No, it went off.
She disappeared when you got to Nigel.
He's got a website all to do with Menorca.
Okay.
He runs it. Looks Menorca.
Oh, you said to go away and do a program from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find out what the website's called for you.
Okay. Oh, we've been plenty of times to Menorca, all to the same, well, about 4 times to the same hotel.
Go straight on.
But even that's going downhill now for what we've heard. They built a new block, and first people in, they've got to have a shower, and there's no ceiling around the flipping glass doors and to stop the water getting out, and it's flooding the flipping rooms. Even if you live on the top, it's going downstairs. So they haven't flipping bothered to what's the name, the pipes together, not solder, thingy them together.
He's typing it to me now, Andrew.
Okay, I will.
Go straight on. That's right.
I'm trying, there's something, a car in the way.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, that's the first tram on the lines.
left, and then turn left. Turn left.
50 to go.
41. Andrew, let's go Menorca. Dot.
Hang on. Just write it down. Not with that, no. That'll do. Let's go Menorca. Yeah. .com.
.com.
.com. I don't write it down. Thank you very kindly. I shall have a look later.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo.
You don't
16
really,
miles left.
you don't really
8.
need to follow the sat nav now, do you? Just listen to this voice.
Yeah.
You can still get lost, believe.
Go straight on. That's right.
Yeah, it's still
straight
it's
on.
still nice to have
That's
that,
right.
that visual aid.
Go straight on. That's right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right. Go straight on. That's right. go straight on. That's right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
It's me, drop.
There's a mile to go.
That was good on single player, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just a mile between us.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
2,853 kilometres.
Exit
Jack
now.
got his PC bill, yeah?
Don't go
Well,
there.
get ready to turn left.
He's having problems.
Oh dear.
Turn left. Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
Safe and sound as snug as a
I can't
bird.
remember last time I had a chat to Foggy.
No, he's done one.
So, playing Fortnite and whatever else.
Noodles got on, and she? Christ.
Yeah.
Pissing all over, Boggy.
Believe it.
How much more leave did
No.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Have you dropped now?
Just about to.
She'll be on like tomorrow. Right, exit.
Okay.
Dropped. 1749.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Can't make, better make a drink.
Yeah, let's take you to 10-6.
Good it.
She's on 13, isn't she?
Something like that, yeah.
3,000 ahead of you, Smoggy.
God.
Jeez,
Yeah, she's going for it.
Alex Bander's playing him on though, isn't he?
He is this month. He's going for it, isn't he?
Great stuff. Right, guys, I'm going to say good night.
Okie dokie.
Kaduki.
Catch you tomorrow for a bullet.
Yeah, catch you later. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. The England's female game tonight.
I think it's tomorrow, I think.
I thought it was
I
tonight.
don't know, I'm sure it's tomorrow. Right, that's the end of the stream for Euro Truck. More tomorrow. Bye for now.
I know they're in